I think I'm going to start wearing urban shorts instead of yeah, it's right in my ear. Puzzer at the oh, it's reading it to me. Very nice, actually. We're gonna go really mellowly. We are not gonna not wear gloves again, which is asking for it, but just gonna make me. It's gonna be. Oh, you have it. Oh, damn. I turned TTS off on purpose. It's in my ears. I can hear it. Well, normally I need gloves. But when I don't wear my gloves, I go slower. It's healthier. I don't take big chances. I'm more casual. You know what I mean? So, that's why I'm not wearing them. Again, everybody, if you want music, it's there. But I'm not gonna be. I got music in my ears. Start up my thing. Make sure everything's working. All systems are go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can do that more now than before, but gloves are one of the most uncomfortable things, personally, that I think that you can wear, you know? God, I can't read my bike thing. All right, there we go. Nope, just a nice, happy, easy ride. In fact, the more I've been working on fixie stuff, the more I'm converting into an urban fixie rider. After that, I'm corrupted now. I've become corrupted. You know? I can sit my nose. If the camera's tilted or anything, you gotta tell me. I just did my first fixie ride. I did my first fixie ride very recently, actually. What happened to the music? It stopped. Oh my god, it smells like cow dung. Oh, they're fertilizing over there. Yeah, we're not there yet. We're gonna go back on that road a little bit later, but for right now, we don't need it. If I ever start getting a fixie, we'll have to go to downtown, like Mooresville, and ride, because there's no way I'm gonna ride that in traffic as a noob to get to there. But I don't mind riding this bike to get to there. Hey, they're playing baseball. I like this kind of culture stuff, you know. We're gonna go to Mooresville today. Is it, what, pretty, did you say? I've thought about that. I've thought about a front brake. I've thought about that. I'm just learning how to do the fixie thing, though. And I'm making one. I'm like getting ready to make a fixie. I have a bike that I can convert. Trying to decide if I want to keep the cassette on the wheel or not. And just get a new wheel set. Yeah. It was so much fun. Yeah, it just breaks the visualness of it. Like a fixie, one of the things that I like about them the most, BMX. Fixies are so beautiful because there's like nothing on them. It's just a frame, handlebars, and wheels. There's no components on it at all. That's why I like about it. It's such a clean look. But yeah, having that brake as a beginner, I'm going to show you that. You guys like to see the high school, so we're going through by the high school real quick. I couldn't find my other headphones, so I'm using these ones, and I gotta tell you, they're like $50 more than the other cheap ones, and the cheap ones are better. They have way better bass. Somebody took the I like that's just super clean. I don't even know if I'm going to tape the handlebars, you know. All the football practices are on right now. They haven't gotten out yet. Yeah, I have AirPods, but the pods that I have are not as good as the other ones. They're not. It's so weird. Plus, the reason I don't like pods is because they have to, they fall out really easy, especially if you're biking. The other pods where they have, you know, they have pods that have the wire on them still. Those are kind of nice. Yeah. Ouch. I was watching this guy talk about how fixie bikes can't jump curbs. You can't bunny hop. you can usually adjust that, right? But when I was back at Nike, and I commuted every day, I went for it, and I used big old over-the-ear headphones. It's one of the best memories I've ever had. It was like biking with an entire, studio around me. I still remember Cranberries and other songs because I would be like in this really pristine, beautiful place, and I'd have this like absolutely studio quality sound in my ears. And I'm a real big audiophile. I really love sound and music and stuff. It was worth it. I actually would cover it with a spandex thing, headband, so that it would hold tight. It wouldn't be noisy. There was no wind noise. It was so awesome. By football, do you mean soccer, American soccer? I used to. I was on the varsity soccer team in high school. We weren't very good. The only point I ever scored was a header off a corner kick. Yeah, English football. Yeah, I love football. I can't play it as much as I could before, but another thing I like about the fixie is like right now I would be maxing out the fixie speed. So people say fixies are dangerous, but once you figure out how to stop and the basics, I actually think a fixie could keep you safer. Because I've seen people bomb down hills 60 miles an hour, like whatever, like 30 kilometers per hour, 40 kilometers per hour. To go 40 kilometers per hour on a fixie is super freaking dangerous because you can't even have your feet on the pedals. You have to take them out because it's going too fast, So I don't know. I don't have my bike radar though. I love my bike radar. I have that right now. It tells me when there's a car behind me. This touring bike is touring/gravel bike is really, really nice for this kind of thing because it's so chill. Wait. Do I have my inhaler? I think I have it. I'm allergic to crepe myrtle pretty bad. Some people know that already. I gotta tell you though, I like slowing down lately. I had a couple months there where I was all about going fast and getting all the segments and everything, and I'm, yay! Blair Witch Project, Freddy Krueger. This is why you get a gravel bike though. I could not do a fixie in this. I couldn't do it. It's a private road, but they don't mind. They've never got mad at me. Oh yeah, it does. Are you kidding me? North Carolina has got all of that. All those terror games. They could all be set in North Carolina. In different parts. Yep. Speaking of noises, if you hear noise coming from, oh yeah, these are, yep. We're going to Mooresville. I'll because we're in travel and tourism. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did, right? I changed the category. Did I change the category to travel and tourism? I did, right? Okay. If you hear my gears rubbing, I can't hear them. A lot of times I will, yeah, anyway, just chilling out here. I was just going to say, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it, give you a tour, talk like I'm a tour guide a little bit, because we are in travel and tourism, or travel and outdoors. Some of you are here, you don't know about America. Americans can always chime in and talk about it. Speed limit, 25 miles an hour. Standard speed limit in the suburban area. A lot of people don't know what suburbs are. Anybody in the chat never heard of the word suburb? Stands for suburban. I'm just curious. It's I don't know if it's an American thing, or I think it was invented in America. It means that it's these areas, they call them bedroom communities, because they're just houses, right? There's no working area, it's just houses, is all it is. There's no place, you know, and then you have like a mini mall or something nearby it. Yeah. Yeah, they are. That's pretty typical for America. They just do, yeah, they do tiny variations in the houses, but nothing really substantial. When you buy a house, you have to go to the design center and pick out your brick and what color you want your house, whether or not you want a tree or not. And because, oh, Banlieue, I didn't know that. And because when you go to the design center to pick out your house and choose it and make it pretty and everything, you get to decide that if you want well, you know what's funny is I got divorced and now I'm in the rent trap. I'm stuck in the rent trap myself. I'm making really good money, and so is my wife, and I got stuck in the rent trap because I stopped owning. I sold it when I got divorced, and then could never get there. So here I am, and I'm just like everybody else, stuck in an apartment with no limits on the increase in the rent. While Trump was in office, do you know what they voted in? They reduced the limitations on banks. Banks are no longer limited in the amount of interest rate they can charge for credit cards at all. It's completely unlimited. Oh my God. And no, but then this is what they did. And then they just changed the law. So now rent is unlimited. There's no cap. There's no cap on rent, and there's no cap on credit card interest rates anymore. They got rid of it. So everybody's like, I mean, having a 22% interest on a credit card was unheard of in the 80s and 90s, nobody would even do that. They would think, yeah. Yeah, our rent just went up $400. I'm not even kidding. And our dishwasher doesn't work. Our house was flooded out. We had to throw furniture away on Christmas Eve. We have black mold everywhere. Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's exactly what's happening. And my bathtub hasn't worked at all. Yeah. But I ended up unable to. I can't believe that they're raising our rent, and yet our dishwasher hasn't worked for a month now, and our shower hasn't worked for a year and a half, and then they still raised our rent. Yeah. The best way to fight it is to just play against it. Learn tech skills, work for an obnoxious bank or whatever, make a ton of money. Yeah, I know. That's what they're doing here too. They're buying up all the homes here too, just to rent them out. They're not allowing people to buy the homes now. And it skyrockets the price of homes, so you can't buy a house because all the rental companies want to own it now because they know they can make more money. Yeah, I know. It's nuts. I mean, it was a pretty good real estate market in 2000 when we moved here, but it's insane now. It's insane. I don't like thinking about it. It makes me very sad. It's like if you're lucky enough to have land or property, you're set for life. But if don't you get rid of it. Yep. The commercial developers are like, damn, we can't make any money, so they're turning to other ways to make money, and they're turning to rental things, and they're buying up all that. No, we need to talk. Renting is like a really important part of growing up and becoming our next door neighbor, there's 5 people living in a 3-bedroom house so they can pay the $2,200 rent. I know. I don't know, man. If I could even get there. Yeah, Russia's got its own problems right now, obviously. But it's sad. You know, that's how they got us out of the Depression. That's how we got out of the Depression. So maybe that will happen, but I don't see it happen anytime soon. So, but it's a nice day. I can literally live anywhere. I can live anywhere in the world as long as I have internet access. That is the official position of my employer. That's one of the reasons I took a contracting job, because a remote only contracting job, because I was like, well, yeah, I can. I don't like them either. But yeah, I mean, it's technically they're allowed to charge and stuff. It's the problem is that the system we've allowed to exist. They're just playing within the rules. They're like, hey, you don't like it, change the rules. But nobody has the power to change the rules. That's the hardest part of the whole thing. All right, I got a over here. Oh yeah, it's insane. I mean, I think even owning land is getting more expensive now too, so there's really no easy answer, but we're going to Mooresville. We're gonna go to downtown Mooresville again, one of my favorite cities. Old town, downtown Mooresville, one of the older cities in the United States, actually. That's what we're doing. And there's a couple of dangerous sections of road, but I think it'll be okay. I don't know who said that. I can't look either because I'm gonna die. I like this time though for biking because I've noticed that even though there's more cars, the cars are nicer to me at this time of day. Because this is the same time of day you would normally expect to see a bike commuter, and I have a backpack on, so I just look like a bike commuter coming home from work, you know. So it's kind of counterintuitive. You'd think that riding in rush hour traffic would be more dangerous, there's more cars and everything, and that's true, but the fact is usually there's so many new cars that the cars drive more slowly, and if the cars are going to be used to seeing a cyclist, they're going to be looking for them right now, because this is when bikers are coming back from work and stuff. So I mean, it's very rare to see a cyclist at all, you know, during a work day. So, if we're really lucky, they might have extended the bike lane. We're about to find out. I saw my helmet the other day. I was in my closet and I was like, oh, I love this one. I'm definitely going to wear that helmet when I go urban cycling next time. That'll be my urban cycling helmet. That'll be my Fixie helmet. I'm gonna put like Fixie stickers on it too. Fixie life. It's funny, Fixie's almost like a religion. It's got red, white, and blue on it though. See, like right now, this speed I'm going right here, I could not be doing this on the Fixie. This is too fast for the Fixie right here. This might be probably pretty much the max. My legs would be like spinning like crazy, because you can never stop spinning, right? I should figure out how to do that so I can practice. The problem now is that I can't control the speed. If I pedal to try to keep the tension, then it just makes me go faster. I don't know. What is the average top speed? Somebody's talking. Who that was? Somebody. I would definitely get an e-bike if, you know. When I lived in Arizona, I got a motorcycle because it was dangerous to ride a scooter. Because scooter's more dangerous than a bike. Because people think on a bike they go around you. The scooter, you're just fast enough to be annoying, you know. I worry about people on e-bikes, because it might be the same, you know. A little bit of a hill climb there. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know, I wonder about that too, because they go so fast. I heard somebody say that there was more not today. No beer. If I get beer, I'll have to buy it there. I'm trying to save my beer budget for the weekend, but maybe we'll see. See how thirsty I get. I'm not getting that thirsty. It is absolutely beautiful. That's another reason I haven't been pushing it. It's 92 degrees outside. If I try to push it hard, you know, I don't know, call me a wimp. In fact, let's go down here. This is kind of a farm road. This is a big old dead end. That's what I like about taking you with me, is I can just go exploring. I don't have to have an agenda, you know. Look at these big that's 1 yard, everybody. All that grass to the right. Sorry, that's 2 houses. 2 houses. That's a yard for a single house. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Oh, really? Interesting. Wow. $20 miles an hour. So wait, so I can actually go faster than the speed limit on my non-e-bike. I mean, I haven't gone down this far before. Where does this go? Where does this even go? I have no idea where I'm going, but it's fun. This is kind of a nice little area. I haven't been back here. I wonder if it's a circle. Oh, that's why. It's just a circle. That's why. At the bottom of a hill, no less. I probably, when I was up at the ski resort and I went down the mountain, I would probably say 65 miles an hour, which is what I know. I knew it was at least 60. I don't know how far, how much that is. It's really hot today, though. I'll tell you that. Pretty sure my FTP's gone down a lot. Crisp and clear. Okay. Yeah, I wonder why. Something different. Trying to not breathe too hard in your ear. Beautiful clouds, huh? Absolutely gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous. There's more of those above ground telephone poles. Well, I'll leave it where it's at then, because I think I did a minor adjustment to it. I just have to remember to talk softer. No. Still not recovered. What a great day. I like that road. It's a nice lonely road, you know. We could almost go walk around Walmart. Remember when we started to do Walmart? We should have one day where I just go to Walmart and walk around so you can see what Walmart is. I don't think so. Now here's the part that would be kind of scary. Yeah, but it's because they're trying to cash out, you know? Probably really high prices still. We're gonna have a house in a couple of years, a year or so, because my wife's working now, so we're making even more money. Her debt's coming down. This is the part that's kind of scary. There's no shoulder here for bikes. So this is the part. I have a bike radar. Right in the middle of the road, hoping nobody's behind me. There's nobody behind me right now, thank God. Nope. I mean, well, I haven't needed. I mean, mobile homes you can get good ones actually. They're not all necessarily bad, you know? Alright, we got a car. They got a car now. I got to get over. Ooh, brand new road. Just got laid. God, it's like a skateboard road. Hey, another biker. Comes another biker. I asked this guy if I could go through his driveway once, and he said it would be fine. So, I hope he remembers. Hey, should we go to my old Mormon church again? You guys know that I used to be Mormon, right? For old time's sake, this is the Mormon church that I used to go to with my kids, my family. Every Sunday, every Wednesday, sometimes on Thursday, sometimes Saturday. 2 to 3 times a week we would spend 2 hours, 3 hours here. People there will definitely recognize me if they see me. We used to get all our scout camps ready. It's complicated, but the main reason I left the Mormon church was because of their policies on gay people getting married and how they went about dealing with it, which included lying to everybody. There was somebody inside of the church dumped a whole bunch of documents from internal to the church, and it showed that they were funneling millions of dollars to an organization called Focus on the Family, and they were giving the money to Focus on the Family, and telling everybody that they weren't politically involved, and they were the primary financial backers for Section 8 in California that eventually got overturned. That was the main reason, but it was also because I didn't know if I was doing the right thing for my children anymore. I felt like I might have been leading them astray, and so I mean, the Mormons are really, really busy. They know how to be busy in positive ways for the most part. That's one of the things the Mormons have always been good about. The pioneer spirit, you know. They generally are they explore a lot. They focus on education a ton. They're obsessed with education. They really do focus on the family. The problem is that their focus gets kind of confused sometimes. And so they end up having 8 kids in their family and almost dying on the last kid because they're not supposed to use contraception until the church changes their mind and tells them, oh, you can use it now. So, but you know, they do, whatever. Mostly though, they're busy. Most Mormons are really driven. They're really trying hard to do stuff, but they just don't know. They don't know their church. They don't know their own church. As soon as any recent, yeah, well, that's one of the things they can do, right? Because they can't do other vices, so they eat a lot, and you know, I'm trying to stay positive, so. You know, most of them genuinely want to be better people, and they genuinely want to make the world a better place, but most of them have no fucking idea what's actually happening. Oh, they backtrack on everything. I don't, that's a negative thing though, so, you know. The Mormons claim, another positive thing, if you believe in Jesus, I do kind of, but not that he was divine. If you believe in Jesus, the Mormons have a really interesting idea about Jesus that actually makes a lot more sense to me than most other religions that claim to be Christian. The Mormons say that Jesus himself came down to earth, and in the New Testament said, you can't just say that you're my leaders. You have to have your hands laid on your head. You can't just take it unto yourself. It has to be organized. And the Mormons are extremely organized. Yeah. The Mormons are extremely organized. Yeah. And to tell you the truth, I always had a problem with the Mormon church since the time I was 10 or 11. I started asking questions. People didn't like the questions I was asking. I was like, why can't black people go to heaven? That's actually Mormon doctrine. Mormon doctrine was black people could not get married and go to heaven. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. The Mormons will tell you that it's... What? Yeah. Oh my, they really are changing rapidly. I agree completely with that. In the course of it's almost like the exponential growth that's happening in the tech sector is pushing growth in other areas, but not as fast. For example, the internet. The internet has caused massive, massive social change across the world. You know, you could argue that the internet was responsible for Arab Spring. You know? So, but it's also been responsible for mob mentality and a bunch of other really bad things. I like these bike rides in the afternoon. They make me very, very happy. No outlet, it says. Yeah. It could have been, who knows? CIA, KGB, rich companies trying to influence us. I don't think that that's new. There's always some organization that wants to influence the population. The difference is they have different ways of doing it now, you know? That's what I think. We're gonna go ride by my... Yeah, you do gotta have to wonder what's gonna happen next all the time, right? I'm just gonna... This is just a nice casual ride. Actually, I haven't been following any of the alien stuff. Have you guys been following that? I'm more charismatic. No, I don't think I could do that. The problem I have with it is I know too much of what their core beliefs are, which are pretty fucking bad, including committing to take your own life and kill yourself if you don't do what the prophet tells you to do. Every Mormon who has ever been in the temple, which is secret, they call it sacred, but it's absolutely secret. Most of the service is stole from the Masons. When they go through the temple, they up until very recently, they reenact ways to take. They literally say, there's a line they have to repeat that says lines that these tokens and signs represent ways that life may be taken. And as you make covenants, they are to remind you that if you break the covenant, you know, your life is forfeit. That is literally every single Mormon who's ever been married in the temple, who's ever gone to the temple to be on a mission or anything like that, which is pretty much all adult Mormons, has covenanted to take their own life rather than to not give everything they've ever owned or ever will own, those are the exact words, to the church, or to do exactly what the prophet tells them. And if you don't think that that's the definition of a cult, I don't know what is. And a lot of Mormons, when they go through that simple ceremony, some of them have problems with it. And they ask them at the beginning that if you're going to go through with this, stand up now. And there's really a lot of peer pressure. It's really messed up, my friend. It's messed up. And then every year, I think they changed it to every 4 years, you have to go have an interview with a bishop who's supposed to be a good guy. Turns out our bishop was picked up for soliciting sex with a 14-year-old in Florida. True story. I can give you his name if you want. It is exactly like Jonestown. It's just much, much more underground. The reason it's more underground is because most of the evil that happens is either not known about or it's not understood. Most of the Mormons that go to the temple ceremony don't understand it at all. And they're told, oh, it's okay, just keep saying yes to everything, including committing to kill yourself. And at the end, eventually you'll come to understand it. That's what they tell you. So you happily go about committing your life to killing yourself. And by the way, and to give everything you've ever been blessed with, including 10% of your income. All Mormons pay a 10% mandatory tax of every single thing they make, no matter how much money they make. I don't know. There's my apartment I used to live in, right there. I don't know about that. Donnie fell off the wagon for a while, and Jimmy Osmond has been a hellion his whole life. The Osmonds are kind of a good example of Mormonism because they very legitimately were good people, you know, super clean cut, really appealed to the post-50s generation, and more or less, you know, good. I mean, they really weren't bad people. And then they kind of fell off the wagon. Yeah, the Osmonds live in the town that my family helped to settle in Provo, Utah. In fact, my ancestors used to own the land of the university that I went to, Brigham Young. And they sold it. It was a cherry orchard, and they sold it for like nothing. If they had held on to it, they would have been multi-billionaires. But they sold it because they were dumb. They sold it to the Mormon church because that's what you did. The Mormon church asks you to do something, you do it. I mean, the Mormons are not the only ones that are bad, though. So, fundamentalism, cultism, that kind of stuff, you just have to watch out for it. Look how pretty it is here. This road right here is one of the prettiest in all of Mooresville. The one that we're on right now. I'm gonna run this light though because there's no way it's gonna see me. The light will never see me. Oh, look at this house. Look at this house right here. Isn't that funny? He was a piping engineer and a piping designer. He went to college, he got a drafting degree. Never went on to do mechanical engineering, but he learned everything there was to know about designing pipes and stuff. He designed a lot of the refineries in the area. He was involved in those designs. He worked for Bechtel. Bechtel is one of the companies that was involved with 3 Mile Island. Remember them? No, he was working with actual pipelines. like real pipes. He's really good at knowing how much pressure and clearance stuff needs and that kind of stuff. To tell you the truth though, he used to give me his old drafting tables and I put him in my room and I would, you know, paint on them and do Dungeons and Dragons stuff on them, design my world and everything. I really love drafting. Old school drafting with like a mechanical pencil. Are you kidding me? Wow. Was it because he was Mormon or because he wasn't? I mean, I don't, it's kind of a negative thing, but Mormons have a really bad history of mental illness. And my family is full of it, including me. Because it just messes with you, man. Being Mormon is like training to cover up everything you ever are and were, to be something you're not all the time. It's literally the opposite of a healthy psychology. You know? You're always taught to not be who you are. You're taught that the first law under heaven is obedience. And they don't say it, but that means that you wear khakis and you wear a suit to church and you always wear a white shirt. If you don't wear a white shirt, they'll look down on you, you know? It's like, they'll tell you that's not part of the gospel, but it's definitely a part of being Mormon. So, Isn't this beautiful here? We are in downtown Mooresville. If I had a track bike, I could do a track stand, but I don't have a track bike, so I can't do a track stand. Why won't this thing change? I was hoping there'd be more people down here today. That's they renewed the original Coca-Cola sign there. Mine? I don't know if I would even call it a belief system. That's another thing that I've kind of accepted is, why do you have to have a system? Why can't you just be, you know? You know, just kind of exist. One of the biggest things that I had to come to terms with was being okay with not having the answers for everything. Because, you know, one of the... Mine? I don't think I'm related to Joseph Smith, no. I'm related to Joseph Smith's bodyguard. That I know for sure, because of my ancestry. But lots of churches here. Here's a Methodist church. I have a good friend that goes to this church. He also works at the... oh wait, not that one, the other one. He also works at Mitchell College, which is right here. Anybody here know LTN Bob? Anybody here? Somebody shout him out. LTN_Bob. He works right here. This is the community college where he works. LTN Bob has got to be one of the nicest Christians I've ever met. He's very Christian. You know, and I think we need to stop looking at people as being members of this or that. And I do it, you know. We need to start looking at people as being a single person who might have Yep, that's him. Yep. The LTN stands for Love Thy Neighbor, not Lieutenant. When I first saw it, I thought it was Lieutenant. You see this place right here? This place called Brawley. This place right here called Brawley Furniture. That's where I bought my first piece of furniture after the divorce. I bought my sofa there. I'm just gonna ride around in the suburbs of Mooresville for a while. Anybody that has watched me for any amount of time who knows that I love Mooresville. I come here all the time. It's such a quaint little town, you know. God, I don't know. I don't have a specific favorite place. I just like it. I want to be able to bring a picnic here. I'm thinking of doing that next time. Like take a picnic here and just eat a picnic out in the park and stream it. It's just a nice ride, you know. All towns are pretty good. There's a nice, it's a good pub right there. There's the barbecue place. Oh my God, the barbecue is so good there. It's so good. God, nobody's out. There's not a lot of people here at all. They're probably all in the suburb. Oh, did you see that classic truck that just passed? It's a very Mooresville thing. Oh good, they have to stop. Alright, check this truck up. Check this Chevrolet. It's like a classic Chevrolet. There's the art theater. So, That's where we bought our piece of art that one time, remember? We've been to 2 art shows there. Yeah. That's nice, huh? Yeah, we've been to 2 different art shows. That's a train depot that's been converted into a museum, an art museum. It's pretty. Yeah, there's enough, but not as many as Huntersville or Davidson. Those are good places to go. I think I passed this. Really? Oh, in Iredell County for sure. Thank you. In Iredell County, but not in Iredell County. But Iredell County, see, they're not telling you that Iredell County has been cut off from Mecklenburg because there's not many other big cities. I don't think there's many other big cities. There's Statesville. Statesville's pretty big. Troutman's nice. I like Troutman a lot, but Iredell County has only got like 3 or 4 cities in it, I think. I wonder if Kannapolis. No, that's a different. That's Cabarrus County. I feel like I'm gonna be suffocated from the oil exhaust from that car. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey. There's another church and a huge cemetery. This is a really nice road right here, though. I wonder how far we can go without getting too stranded. We can make it back in time. We have to make it back before it gets too dark. So, just curious to see how far. Days pay now, Почему? Почему? Здесь что-то почему? Hey, look, there's a groundhog. This is kudzu. See all that green? That's kudzu. Are you guys still able to see stuff? Do we have good Wi-Fi here? I think that the Wi-Fi gets bad down here, doesn't it? Can you tell me if the Wi-Fi gets bad if you can't see? Yeah, this section right here, I'm trying to... Should we go into a more poor neighborhood? We haven't been in some poor neighborhoods. This area of town is one of the, they don't have as much money. Still, it's really cute though, huh? I love it. I would live here in a heartbeat. Don't you think? I think it's cute. I like old neighborhoods. It smells really good, by the way. Oh my God, it smells so good. Cabarrus Avenue. I know. You almost could. See, there you go. See, there's your trailer. There's a trailer. I wanted to show you some of the other area. The house is for sale. The house is for sale. We could probably buy that one. Did you see that? Dude, I gotta go back. This house right here is for sale with a huge backyard. I know. Not here. This is... Yeah, I mean, it's a nice place. This is a nice house. It has an info line. You can call the info line. Let's see, yeah, this is 704-800-5701. That is the phone number to call to find out what's in there and how it, stuff about it. I would happily live there. Oh. I have to turn off Wireshark. Is that my bad or yours? That's a pretty house. I don't know. Should I put IRL on? Here, let me turn it on. Alright, so the IRL thing is on now. IRL thing is on. Where's he going? There's another one for sale. Right here. We're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. We just have to take our time. Oh, look, there's a statue of Jesus looking over us, protecting us. No, I've never been. I want to go so bad. Should I do a money drive for your trip to Europe? Do you think I have enough viewers? I don't think I do. I wish I had enough viewers to like do a fundraising drive for me to go to Europe. I always see, when I see streamers do that, I see streamers do that, I'm like, that's so cool that they're able to do that. And then I'm like, God, it feels kind of selfish. It's like, oh yeah, it's so much fun. There's a park right there. We're at the library. This is the library. Look at that American. Water tower. I know, we need to get a hot tub. Then I'll get a lot of subs. God bless America. It was like literally an American flag in the sun, waving in the sun. There's your mobile homes right there. There's a mobile home park right there. But I mean, I kind of like this area because I wanted to show everybody that, you know, it's not all rich golf houses on the lake, you know. There's a bunch of stuff here, and sometimes it's pretty close to it. Another church. We're right behind this huge textiles building where they had the Stars and Stripes, indeed. This is all new. They just redid all of this. This is an old factory, an old textiles factory, and they have redone it so you can come in here from behind. Damn, this looks like skateboard territory now. It does. Global trading town. I haven't been back here yet. Wow, this is like skate heaven right here. Oh, we gotta like do rollerblading or something. Oh my god, it's so awesome. They've been renovating all of this. You can totally tell. Look at that. $155? That's it? Shit, we could totally buy that. We could have totally bought that. Yeah, we could have. God, none of this stuff was here before. This is all new. It's a race team. That's a race team right there. This entire place has been renovated. It's pretty amazing. We couldn't even go back here before. You can tell they're getting ready to kind of take it up a notch. There's like an antiques place right there. You see that big water tower? Huh. That's not too bad. Dude, I've never been back here. This is so cool. They've renovated all of this. You couldn't even get here before. Wow. There's some art. There's an art place. This is all brand new. It's old. It's new old stuff. Oh, look at that scooter. See the scooter? IRL Economic Development Group. This is so cool. They have like random Vespa scooters all over the place. Just for show. They're like random Vespa scooters for show. This place is amazing. This is all new. All these plants and everything, this is all brand new. I almost feel like they made this place here is like a green works. Yeah, and it hasn't been around very long. They haven't renovated very much. There's the pizza shop. It's going to be. Wow, that is freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome. I can't tell you how cool that is. Mooresville's really growing, man. I mean, Charlotte is just, the whole region is generally growing. There's been a lot of old places that have been renovated. Now we're back in kind of a low-income housing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's true. I don't know. Maybe they did the attic or something. No. Not here. My wife and I, we live in the city, yeah. We just live on the other side of the highway. I lived in a suburb. I'm sure that the internet doesn't work there if I go there, though. I should try it and see. No, she had look, before we got married, we both had houses. And then we got divorced from our other spouses. And we didn't have anything. You have to use a Callista rod, it's called. It's like a big spear. Big spear to break through it. To break through the hard stuff. That was a hard hill, man. Wow. Wow, they redid that park. That park has been totally renovated. They have been busy over here renovating stuff. Oh, we got a car behind me. Yeah, I think so. I think it has to be up to code to be called a bedroom. Hard to say though. A lot of times they won't call it a bedroom, but they'll list additional square feet. And if they redo the attic or something, or the basement. I kind of want to go see, guys, I'm going to go someplace where I don't think the internet is very good. And I want you to tell me if it's good, okay? Can you help me with that? It's going to be, I'm not there yet, but I want to see if I can actually go to this one area. I don't think I can, but I just want to check. There, right to the right here is a big bike shop. The Mill Cyclery, it's called. We're gonna go to my old suburb. Last time I went to my old suburb, all of my modems failed immediately. You couldn't see anything at all. So if that happens, we'll just turn around. But I kind of like it because it's kind of fun riding through there. Gives me good memories of my old kids and stuff. One of the great things about still living in the area where my family grew up, my kids that I raised, a lot of them, is I still have a lot of really good memories of this area. They may have forgotten most of it, and Certainly my ex doesn't want to remember any of it. Oh, here, see what I'm talking about. Oh, that's all crepe myrtle. Gotta be careful. Dude, look at how much they fixed. Look at this. This is crazy how much. There's the pizza place. I kind of want a piece of pizza. I do. I really do. Can I have a piece of pizza? Yeah, exactly. This pizza place, they shipped stones in from Italy. I kind of want a piece of pizza. I did. I brought my inhaler. It's in my thing. Yeah. I'm gonna get should I get a gelato or should I get a piece of pizza? I know. Yeah. Really? Alright, I'm going to try this. I have to take my earplugs off because I can't hear anything. I also have to take my glasses off because I can't see. Are you still there? I'm just going to take these off. Do you have pockets? Put them in these pockets here. I can't hear you. I can see what you're saying, but I can't hear you. Should we get pizza or something to drink? What should we get? Should we get gelato or should we get pizza? Which one should we get? Gelato or pizza? You think we should do a slice? Well, that's what they're known for. They're like really known for their slices. Top Pizzeria in North Carolina. Oh my god. And then we'll go check the other place out after that. I have to buy a beer though if we're gonna do this. I'm spending my budget. I wonder how long it takes. We're gonna run out of. If we run out of light, I can put the lights on. But we gotta go back across the highway. So. Go with the feeling. What I feel like is a piece of pizza and a beer is what I feel like. When Sarah Bridgewater, when she went to was it Sicily? Can't remember where she was. She was in Europe and she was like living the life, man. She was totally living the life. Yeah. Redemko is in Poland right now. It's like all the IRL guys, they're all going to European places right now. My place is a 4-letter word. You need to see the slice? I did, seriously. They're like big fancy slices. God, look at that cheesecake. God, let's come back to like every time we come around here. I can't see though. See this? I can't see. I have to put my sunglasses on. I can't see without my sunglasses. Seriously, I can't see. They have caprese salad. They have
These two, sea salt caramel, and carrot cake.
This is the problem when I ride slow. When I ride my bike slow, I always want to go eat. Yeah. I don't know if we can even get a slice today. I can't remember if they give us. Do they do slices? I don't know. We'll have to ask them, see what they say. Should we get wine or beer? We're getting beer. We're getting beer. Should we get wine or beer? Small F. It might be because this is full. You might be getting Fs.
Thank you.
Hey, hi. Do you have it by the slice or no? Do you have by the slice?
I'm sorry, no.
No, I didn't think so. Okay, so I'll come back with a family or something. All right, thank you. They don't do by the slice. They just stick a whole pizza in there. So I guess I could buy a whole pizza and stick it in the... Dude, they're too fancy to do it by the slice. This isn't New York. This is Italy. This is Italy, people. They're too fancy. They're like, what? What's this by the slice stuff? What do you think this is, New York? No, water's fine. I'm gonna go check the suburb out. We'll come back though, and we'll bring mystery guest, and he and I'll polish off we'll polish one of those off, no problem. I'll bring the mystery guest back. Okay? Sound like a deal? I'll bring regular mystery guests. How's that? I'll bring regular mystery guest back, and we'll go eat there. No, it's not. It's not dollar pizza. No, like a full pizza is like 25, 23 bucks. Yeah, we gotta have a whole group. They got Vespas everywhere though. It's like Vespa land. Totally beautiful though. It's like families come because they gotta buy a whole pizza. And it's like. Uh-oh. I took you out of my ears. It's like, where did you go? I can't hear you. This is why I wish I had not ear pods. Alright, I'm gonna try you. There's like Buddhist Om music in my ears. God damn it, how come? Why do these things, God, these earplugs are so annoying. If you touch them wrong, it tries to make it so you can hear stuff outside, and it's just like massive wind noise. It's like tries to do the hear, whatever, you know, like the hear through thing. Oh my God, it's so horrible. I fucking hate them. I'm like doing an anti-advertisement for them. Gas station sushi. There's the other side of the library. Camera's okay, yeah? I think they're Sennheiser. I hate them though. I really hate them. I lost my other ones though. My other ones cost like 20 bucks and they're better than these, I swear. Pie in the Sky pizza. Oh hey, they're just gonna get ready to make that one. This just went up. Oh, none of that. When we were skating here 2 years ago, none of that was there. When we were skateboarding last year actually, none of that was there last year when we skateboarded. Oh, we could get a burger at the number 11 Whataburger. I know, I kind of want to. I could order from the thing. Should I do that? You think they'll come out and talk to me? Okay, wait, I can take my AirPods off. Alright, wait. We gotta be careful. Don't push the button until we're gonna call them. We're gonna call them. So now I don't have to stink in there. I can like call them and then we can go get our. Oh, what should we get? What should we get? Should we get a cheeseburger? I think we should just get a cheeseburger. No, let's just get a regular hamburger. Ooh, that hot dog looks good though. That hot dog looks good. Foot long hot dog. Should we get the foot long hot dog or the regular hot dog? Let's see. Oh, they have Dr. Pepper. I'm getting Dr. Pepper. You can't get pizza from Whataburger. It's not nearly as good. This is famous for burgers. I kind of want to get the what a cheeseburger. How about the what a hamburger? That's got to be their famous. Let's get their famous hamburger. Let's get a what a hamburger. Should we go in or should we just order it from here? We should probably go in, huh? Should we go in? Should we go in or no? By the time I eat this, it's going to be like, I'm going to have to like. So much for getting in shape. This is much more fun though. I mean, I don't know if people want me in there like this. I'll go in there anyway. Adjust it on. Oh, there's a big line. There's a line.
Okay, 3 small lemonades and 4 cheese. Huh? 4 cheese. No, I just want Whataburger with extra mustard. No, I hope you're good.
All over the place tonight.
Hi. Can I get a hamburger and a drink to go? Or is there a meal that's cheaper?
No, everything's separate.
Okay, that's cool.
What would you like to drink?
Dr. Pepper would be great.
Medium?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, tomato.
That's what I told you. You was worried about the top.
There you go.
Y'all forgot how much I had to add up.
There you go.
Should I stay in here or should? Yeah. Okay.
It won't be long.
That's fine. That's fine. I need a straw. Giant straw. You know, we could go. We could go. I don't know how I'm going to carry this. Probably find it. I know, my bike's right there, I can see it. The guy almost ran it over though. Did you see that? Oh my god, this is so good, Dr. Pepper. Sugar water. I didn't get fries. I didn't get fries because they're not good for you. I mean, I didn't really need the extra fries stuff. I don't think it's free refill. I don't think it is. It might be, though.
I missed the whole thing. I didn't take that step when I did.
Welcome to whatever. Texas Pete. I had this on my rice today. I had Texas Pete on my rice today. Here comes somebody. You still there? Oh my god, I forgot to get the onion rings. I'll have to get the onion rings next time. We'll get the onion rings next time. What's in the burger or whatever? Let me look at this stuff.
It's a good tip. I don't blame you.
I don't. I just keep cash just all the time.
I don't smell so good. I'm trying to stay away from people because I smell like sweat. Oh, they have free tea, it looks like. Free tea and lemonade. That's what it looks like over there. I think that's what sets it out. That's really cold here. Oh, I already ordered. What is this tea?
This is unsweet.
What's that?
Unsweet tea.
Oh, unsweet, okay. Alright, still there. I like all those emotes. Those are pretty. They're pretty emotes you got going on there. Wait, where's she going? They must have got something fancy. Oh, I did not know that. I don't need it though. I don't need more. I don't need more drink. We're losing our son though. We're gonna be going home at dusk. That's what I got. I got these gravel shoes because I can walk in them. If I have to walk during that bad spot, I can do it. I couldn't do that in my other shoes. These shoes I can do that though. If I have to walk, I can walk. If it gets dark and gets dangerous, I can just walk. I kind of want to go someplace and eat it. I don't want to eat it here. I want to go someplace downtown. I think they forgot about me. I know, we're pushing it. I think it's coming off. I'm gonna eat and then we'll probably just have to go home.
22.
Maybe 2. It's not 9. Oh, that's it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. That was, didn't she say 182? I could have sworn she said 182. That's something else. Alright, we're gonna go walk and find some place. We'll find some place to eat. Alrighty. Well, condiments. I didn't get condiments. It just put whatever they put on. I kind of, excuse me. I wanted to get that one though because it's like their standard burger, right? Oh, hey, look, here's a place I can go sit. We're gonna be fine because I got my lights and everything. I might put my lights on. Yeah, I'm gonna put the lights on. We're gonna go sit down and eat, and then I'll put the lights on, and then we don't have to worry about it. We can stay out all night, actually, if you want to do that. You can see the nightlife. You see how my shoes are making noise now? Because I'm walking, but I can still walk. I can walk all the way home with these shoes if I need to. I wouldn't want to go, but you could not do that with the other shoes I had, though. They were not like this. We'll eat at the memorial. There's a nice place to put my bike. Wow, look at this. In honor of Jordan Shelley Smiley Selden, K-9 officer, end of watch. Oh, it's a doggy that died. A police dog. The police dog died. Alright, I gotta turn you guys back on. I have to turn you back on here. Alright, where are we? Alright, say something. Ouch! My arm hurts. You guys gotta say something. See if you're still there. You're still there? Because I can't see you. Signature sauces, including fancy ketchup. 4 homes, those apartments are now. In the last.
Whataburger has several signature sauces, including fancy ketchup, a tangy and slightly sweet sauce that's loved by many, spicy ketchup,
yeah.
a spicier version of fancy ketchup that adds a kick to burgers and fries, creamy pepper, a one of 8 kind sauce
Look at
that's
that.
famous on the patty melt. There's
My-
little gems like this around NC, and I love it.
This is like my American. You talk about a hamburger. Whataburger dates back to before McDonald's. That's how old they are. They're like really, really, really classic
God
American.
bless America.
God bless America. Look at that. They even put a toothpick in it. Did you see that? They did. They put a toothpick in it. Yep. That's
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, Posix? I'm doing good. Oh, look, there's like a random pickle on the top of the burger. Why? I know not. I've never had a Whataburger before. I've never had their signature Whataburger. What the hell is that?
You
It's
were
like-
the chosen one.
It's like chili and coleslaw. It's a hamburger, chili, and coleslaw. It's a hamburger, chili, and coleslaw. This is the strangest tasting burger I've ever had. It's so good though.
They gave you the wrong booger law.
I don't think, did they give me the wrong one?
I've never had Whataburger L. Oh. Definitely a unique signature. Cincinnati style.
This is that called Cincinnati style? This is, they
There
call
are 3 different Whataburger and Whataburger franchises. The Texas Whataburger is more known. The Whataburger of North Carolina is only in that area and retains its 1960s look.
Yep. It has number 11 on it. I assume that's because it was number 11. These are really tangy. It's like, it's got kind of a barbecue taste. You guys know about...
Guys, have you ever ridden Ruby before? Is it word to learn?
Yeah. I love Ruby. If you're in hacking, if you're a hacker, you should learn Ruby.
I think so. Rate your burger on a scale of 1 to 10.
I really like it actually. I would say, I mean, it has some strange similarities to a Big Mac, believe it or not. The kind of tanginess of it. I'd say it's on par with like maybe one.
But it's not as good as Python. What do you rate this burger, Rob?
I'd say it has, it's like a point above a Big Mac. So where would a Big Mac be? On the scale of 1 to 10, I actually really like Big Macs. So if a Big Mac is a 5, and, I mean, we're talking about 10 being gourmet, right? So if a Big Mac is a 5, then I'd say it's probably a
Ruby
6.
is used in the astrophysics world with controlling many of the telescopes and other machines.
Oh. The entire Metasploit database is written almost entirely in Ruby.
It looks like functional, object-oriented scripting language.
It's Perl with object-oriented programming. That's kind of...
6. Rate your wife's burgers on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh God, my wife's burgers? My wife's smash burgers are 7.5 or an 8.
Also lots of dots template engine too.
My wife thinks the best burger I've ever eaten.
Yeah, it's closer to shell language than ontology.
Yeah, because it's interpreted. You know. Wait, I heard something. There's like a noise. Oh wow, look at that! Look at that jalopy. Where's Jalopy when you need him? Where's Jalopy so you can look at the jalopy? If we say Jalopy Jones 3 times, he'll appear. Jalopy Jones, Jalopy Jones, Jalopy Jones.
Oh, thank you. That's interesting. I love astronomy.
Yeah, oh yeah, doc templates. Oh yeah, Ruby's good for that.
Your wife's burgers are rated at 11.
My wife's burgers are 10 easily. Best burgers I've ever had, ever. But she puts the meat in it, she cures the meat, and then she puts it in the fridge, and then she smashes it. Oh my God, it's so good. And it's funny to think because she and I have gone through different stages where, I mean, we were both vegan raw people for 2.5 years when we first got married. When we looked really hot in those pictures I showed you guys.
How would you rate the burgers that you made? I got an interview from one of the company in Germany which tries to create platform as a service.
Huh.
It is weird that their
Very
huge
cool.
amount of codes rely on Ruby, but they want to switch to Go.
Yeah, I only want to switch to Go because Go is compiled and statically typed and faster. Ruby is notoriously slow. Number one
Exclamation mark. CMDS.
Yeah. Ruby is notoriously slow and has no hope of ever getting faster. In fact, it was so bad that they made a language that's almost an exact clone of Ruby that you might be interested in. Anybody know what it's called? A little bit of a trivia question here. I'm going to ask you a tech trivia question. Here, I'll let the audience kind of participate. What is a language heavily inspired by Ruby that compiles into binaries using the LLVM, low-level volume?
Ruby, don't go to town.
Ruby, don't take your love to town.
But they gave me a homework in Ruby for Go position. D.
Did they really? Wow. It's not bad to learn a legacy language because a lot of times your job is to get the old stuff and make it new. No.
Assembly. I have no idea.
And the answer is crystal. As in crystal met. Go look it up. You know how I know about it? Same way I know about Go. TJ Holloway-Chuck thought it was cool. When TJ thinks something's cool, you pay attention, man. That guy's got the most discerning artistic taste in technology of any human I know.
I like Ruby's reflective feature. It is also really expressive language.
Yep.
It's really good for one-liner.
Yep.
Y'all are way smarter than me.
It's good for one-liners. Ruby is also really good for domain-specific languages. That means you're making a language, making other languages. That's why Ruby on Rails uses it. Ruby on Rails is exactly that. It's a domain-specific language. Amazing stuff. I'm not gonna lie, that Dr. Pepper tasted awesome. I don't drink, very much. I don't drink, soft drinks very much. And that was worth it. That was worth every dime. Of course, they put all this ice in there. You know what I can do with that ice? I can recycle the ice. I'm gonna recycle the ice, yeah. We don't want all that ice to go to waste. There we go. It's almost like I was gonna get tired or something. Dude, I barely broke a sweat on this bike ride. I'm turning into one of these pudgy slow bikers. I am. I don't care. Damn, look at that truck. That was weird. Weird. How do people think that looks good?
Recycle.
Reduce. Oh, Ruby. I had to hear that song all the time because my mom was obsessed with Kenny Rogers. Obsessed, I say. She would have Kenny Rogers on constantly. Don't take your love to down. Okay, activate cop
Looks
mode.
like a Hill Have Eyes truck.
Activate cop mode. Okay, we got cop mode on. Now can you hear? That's that stupid ass truck spinning out somewhere. God, people are stupid. You know what? I think we finally hit rush hour.
What is a bike?
I need that toothpick. They knew I was.
You have to wear helmet in U.S. while riding bike.
You don't have
Lifted
to.
trucks are usually used for mudding, but recently a sign the driver is going to violate law and bleach black smoke.
Yeah, he just did. You heard it. Could you hear it in the distance? That's what he did when he went around that corner down there by the church and the cemetery. Let's do one more lap. One more lap of Mooresville. And we'll be on our way.
It is really hard to find a Ruby tutorial, by the way.
Is it?
Factual. Lifted trucks are for little boys with small peckers too.
Why did you start making about pecker snaps? Oh God. You're not wrong, but oh, that's an actual Harley, you can tell by the sound.
Pull up beside him.
He can hear you. Brum.
Releasing black exhaust is a $10K fine, violating 3 EPA regs and at least 2 road violations.
Is it really?
Yet you see it happen every often to EV drivers. Who needs a Harley when you have a bicycle and fun noises? Another biker to your left on the sidewalk.
I know, I saw.
Wonder what it's like to ride a bike around with a motor to only get home and realize you've put in no physical effort.
I'm like right in the middle of the road. Should I follow him? Is he gonna turn? He's gonna turn there.
Why did the Ruby developer bike to the code review? To show off their two-wheeled metaprogramming skills, a smooth ride through dynamic code. Looks kinda like AV Star.
I guess we have that. It's easier to hear you now.
LMAOOO.
You think it was a V-Star? And then I couldn't tell. I thought maybe it was a, because I had a V-Star. I was trying to tell. All right, it's the end of our lap here. Bakery. The butcher, the baker, candlestick maker.
You still have a good reception.
I do. That's nice. Thank you for letting me know. Can't pass me, dude. I'm in the middle of the road. Don't even try it.
9 out of 10.
Oh, aren't you glad you passed me and got all the way to this red light before me? People are such morons.
It's a real funny that some Ruby keywords aren't grammatically correct, as the inventor is from Japan.
Yeah, Matsumoto.
Don't worry, Rob got his license plate.
Wait, is that the... I think I'm supposed to turn there. I think I'm supposed to turn there, actually.
Rob is such a menace on the highway.
I am such a menace. I'm a menace. Oh, here's this one place. This is a place where they had the karaoke here last time. They're doing something different tonight. I don't know what they're doing there. We'll have to go look at it next time. That pizza party place is new, though.
Dennis the Menace.
Oh no, here it is. Here it is. This is the place where they did the karaoke. This is the Christian karaoke.
Have you ever been in South Carolina?
Here's the Christian karaoke place. This is they did Christian karaoke, remember? We went there and saw that one night. I had the skateboard. This place has fantastic Mexican food. Tequilas. I hope they're still around.
We don't talk about South Carolina.
We don't talk about it. We agreed not to talk about South Carolina.
Why?
Because they started the Civil War, well, for one. We'll start with that. Let's start with that. Actually, South Carolina is really nice. Myrtle Beach.
I have been in Myrtle Beach before as a pizza boy.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach is awesome. If you go up north from there, what is it? Surf City? That is one of the greatest places to go. It's very unknown by most people. I really like it. Surf City. It's one of my favorite.
Fort Mill is pretty cheap to live in too as a Charlotte suburb.
Yep, Fort Mill is. Oh, absolutely. Fort Mill is just across the border. My wife used to work there. We thought about actually moving to Fort Mill. We thought about moving to Fort Mill and then just making, you know, a commute. I don't know if the commute from there is easier than the commute from where we are now. My wife has to drive 90 minutes every day, both ways. Oh, well, I didn't miss it. Good. This is the road. This is definitely the road. I got my blinky lights on. I'm all safe. Also, my stomach is nice and full.
Sort of ironic then, Race City doesn't offer high-octane fuel at all their stations.
I know, isn't that funny?
However, during my visit in the summer of 2018, there were some criminal incidents.
Oh, yeah? Now, look at that sunset. As promised. Gotta be careful with the sun like this.
Acito you saw telephone. Do you bike every day?
Not every day. I do yoga every other day.
Fort Mill is half the distance to center of Charlotte as Mooresville.
Yeah? Oh, is it? It's only half the distance? Damn, we might have to do that then. A lot of my wife's art friends live in Fort Mill.
What is your phone?
Fort Mill's like really close to Lake Wiley.
A bunch of colonial houses around here.
Yeah. It's also close to, there's a bunch of good stuff it's close to.
What do you think about the triangle?
I have a Pixel 6 Google phone. The triangle is cool. I've been there a couple times. I like it. I could live there.
OWW, you're so close to Myrtle Beach actually.
Yeah, I know that's one of the reasons I like it, because it's so close to the beach. My wife doesn't like the
I
beach.
just realized you speak Russian too. OMG, what are all these things we have in common?
Да, я говорю по-русски. Почему? Да, я говорю по-русски немножко. Но Надо правильно писать. Иначе моя девушка, которая повторяет все, что я говорю, не умеет переводить. Whee! Whee! God, if I was on my fixie right now, my legs would be like, I would be like, my legs would be like popping off my legs.
How fast are you going now?
43 kilometers per hour. But I'm not pushing it. I didn't push it at all. I could have pushed that. I could have done 60 there. 50, 60 kilometers per hour. Oh, shit. I'm not as scared as I was before for some reason. I get kind of scared. Sometimes I get freaked out.
I'm currently living in Turkey. If I had known you when I was there, I would have bought some coffee for you and met up with you.
Yeah? Yeah, well, I mean, I bike all the time, so.
Russian never lived in Russia, but I once dated a Russian girl and it was torture law. She tried to boss me around 24/7. I love this state though. Did you wake up one day and decide to use metric, or did it come naturally from your work abroad?
Metric? You're not gonna like the answer. I started to use metric because I wanted more Zwift drops. I always say,
ROFL.
if you want to get the entire young generation,
Saw mostly can speak Russian due to learning everything about space launches.
if you want to get the entire younger generation to adopt metric, give them something free in their favorite video game for switching. That's all it took. Because as soon as I changed the kilometers, I was like, well, what the hell? I might as well learn centigrade. And because the measurement of weight is kilograms, so I had to shift over to that, and then I had to change my scale to kilograms. So and then I was like, damn, I might as well just change everything. So I started using centigrade after that, which I love. I think centigrade is so much better than Fahrenheit. When I look at centigrade, I know what it feels like. Rather, I can never really tell with Fahrenheit, other than 72 degrees, right? But what's the difference between like 90 degrees and 85 degrees, right? Or even 80. I don't know, I'm still getting used to it, but I like it better. When it's 21C, I know it's going to be comfortable. If it gets around 30C, I know it's going to be uncomfortable. If you do kill the
mode, you can visualize it as color temperature.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah.
Celsius X 230.
Well, also 100C water fucking boils. So, you know, there's that. At 0C, water freezes, and at 100C, water boils. So, you know, you can kind of just know from that. This is the part that's dangerous.
Makes sense.
You know, when people always say, oh, hey, it's so hot you can fry an egg. I'm like, okay, well, exactly how hot is that then? You know, it's not 100. And by the way, water boiling, I don't think that's completely accurate because depending on the altitude, water will boil easier. You guys know this, right? If there's less pressure, water boils a lot easier. This is a really common thing, but see, this stretch right here used to scare me, but I am not scared at all right now. Not even with that asshole.
50F cool, 20C 68F cool temperature, 30C 86F warm. Is it 100 at sea level?
I think I don't know. I think that's it. Someone look it up. I might be wrong.
I never got Fahrenheit, to be honest, but I understood pounds, yards, etc.
Yeah. I actually kind of like kilograms more because 1 kilogram is pretty significant, you know? So 2.2 pounds or something.
At STP.
Yeah. Dude, it's a double yellow line, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. I hope you get fucking front-ended. People who pass me like that, you know what it is? I'm telling you, I got bike messenger in my
I
veins.
love the people that just floor in to pass you. Like, why do they need to floor in? Everyone is morons.
Well, they have to pass you like that.
Program is a bag of sugar usually.
Yeah. This is dangerous though, because the people can't see me in front of them because of the sun. This is kind of dangerous.
WTF. Yeah, it's the atmospheric pressure at sea level. Piece of shot. Shit.
That wasn't too bad though. Ever since I got adopted by that bike messenger gang, I don't have as many problems driving in traffic again. I'm like, screw them, I don't care. Dude, did you see how they rode in downtown traffic? So cool.
We could have just waited.
I know. I'm not even going that slowly. Yeah. This is dangerous right here too. I don't trust them to see me because of the sun. You see what the sun is? I don't want to get in a have the sun glare kill me, you know? That wasn't too bad. I'm normally pretty scared of that little section. There's a beautiful sunset in my stream. Always the best for my stream. I special order that sunset for you with the
You
clouds.
just need to become brighter than the sun.
Isn't that the name of a song? Brighter than the sun.
3 a.m. Thanks, Rob.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I ordered that sunset just for you. I kind of like this habit of going outside and riding right as the sun goes down while I'm coming home, because the entire ride home, the sun is in the shot. So I don't have to be at the dock or someplace. I can just be riding home, you know? These are things that I think about. Damn, that's beautiful. That is really good looking sunset. I'm very pleased with that. Thank you, God, or whichever God you believe in. Thank you, Mother Nature. Hey, should we sing a mantra to the sun god? Om Suryaya Namaha. 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 Om. Oh wow, it smells like new wood. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha.
Have you seen the video of Earth rising from the moon?
Green, green, green. Come on, give me a green. Give me a green. Give me a green. Not a B. I said green, not a B. Stupid universe. All right, I'm going through it. Woohoo! Alley cat, baby. Alley cat. Fuck y'all. That was me talking to the cars. Alley cat life for me. I am gonna make my fixie. I'm obsessed now. I'm gonna make a fixie and join the alley cats. I keep saying that. Alley cat is a term for people who ride their bikes and don't.
There's some steepy climbs here.
Alley cat is a term for feral bike messengers. Feral bike messengers. Alley cats.
Who do you think you are? He-Man, master of the universe.
Oh, there's some steep climbs, yeah. This is pretty steep. Not too bad, 4%. It's 5 up here. I don't care though, because I'm just like chilling. Damn, something is dead in that forest right there. Holy cow, it smells like a dead body. That was gross, man. Seriously, something is dead back there. Either that or it's a marsh or a bog or something. Wow. Sunset for days. That's not a thing though. It's only one sunset a day. Unless you have 2 suns. Jaguar. I have no interest to have a fast car. I have no interest whatsoever. I have nothing against people who have fast cars. I just don't. I think it's silly. It's like a movie for the Gran Turismo. You've raced on this track 1,000 times. What makes you think you're gonna do any different or any better now?
Baz meet Baz.
Your kids are just a bunch of gamers. They've never actually raced on a track in their entire life. Yeah, but I have faith in them. And I was William Swan, son of Bill Turner. I was William Turner, son of Bill Turner. Yeah. Who married what's her face? The artificial bodyguard for Padme.
So, I found that car's home address. What can we do for revenge that's legal? It's your call, Rob.
You actually found that car's home address? Oh my god. There's an advantage to streaming, I guess. Oh, that's funny. I mean, that wasn't even the worst. Were you guys here when the...
Slashing tires is legal.
Slashing tires? In what universe?
Send a pizza.
Do you remember the truck? It like black smoked me to death. Oh my god. I would have punched that asshole. I was so mad. I'm trying to practice my yoga zen here. It's like
Car and fire.
give
He
love.
won't be pissing you off for a while, Rob. Don't worry, it's taken care of.
It's taken care of. We got his address. We're not at liberty to divulge what has just happened. You can pull a Mr. Robot. You know, like Elliot gives anonymous tips to the cops all the time. That's how he bounces Vera and Vera's crew. Gets his girlfriend killed.
Just remember that those people will die before you because they're sitting on their fat asses. OSINT all the way.
OSINT. Yeah. You want to see the Tesla people? We went to go see the Tesla people last night and they weren't there. All the Tesla charging people, they weren't there yesterday or last time.
I love these scenic girls, architecture and stuff so much different from EU. It's not a crime if you don't get caught, and that's a fact.
It's not a crime. Yeah. Or somebody like Misty catches you from Luke Cage, who doesn't give a shit. I think one of the takeaways of the Defenders series is that law and ethics are completely fluid, and it completely depends. I mean, you know, I think that's an important lesson for today, especially for Mormons, where everything is black and white.
It was aggravated assault. It's not the same. The law will turn a blind eye.
Yeah, that's true. There's a nice Tesla. Charging the Tesla. You guys want to go behind one of these shopping stores?
This guy was asking for it.
He was asking for it. Yeah. There's a trash compactor. This is where they do all the deliveries and stuff. I came back here on my skateboard before. It's a little bit more fun on the bike. I gotta tell you, biking has been extremely liberating. I was trying to do this on the skateboard, and that was
The Defenders
Kinda
series
silly.
should have been Heroes for Hire, which is the team makeup they had and was started by Luke Cage.
yeah, Heroes for Hire. It kind of was. It kind of was. I mean, if you think about it,
Test the trash compactor with the bike.
you know, pay this guy to come do the law better in this area. If you think about it a little bit too hard, you can kind of get confused. It's like the whole idea of vigilantism is, I love that all the new Marvel and everything, they all, you know, they take that whole idea on that it's not okay to just do whatever the hell you want, even if there is a bad guy. I like the idea. I like that they're constantly conflicted about that, you know. The Defender series, particularly like Daredevil, because he's Catholic, they're really, really conflicted about breaking the law to do good and not falling over and becoming evil, you know. I like it. I like it. I like that they brought complexity to it. For some reason, like 50s Superman, he doesn't give a shit. 50s Superman, 50s Batman, they do whatever they want, man. They don't have any remorse at all. They're like, I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about because I've never actually read the comic, but still. Oh, Hoptown Craft Beer. Hoptown Craft Beer right there. People, I like the
Hi.
taste of beer too much. I do. I like the taste of beer too much. I didn't get a beer with my dinner. It would have like doubled the cost. I'm turning on this because, oh, we have a car here. The car doesn't mind. I'm turning because they can't see me and I don't want to keep that other car. He'll yell at me and say, why did you run a red light? And I'll say, because I wanted you to go and it wouldn't register without you being on there because it doesn't see me. He'll be like, oh, you mean you did that for me? You ran that red light for me?
It's really nice and chill with the sunset.
It is. Hi. Hi, new person who's got a green bar on my phone. That's all I know about you.
Remember, superheroes always chose violence. Be hero today.
Yeah. I always chose violence. It's true.
Ever been in an 8-tape rain?
Étape reine? What is that? Is that like a ménage à trois? If so, no. If so, the answer is not exactly. You guys want to go see the gym again? Go down the slow way. Okay. We're going by the gym. It's the YMCA gym. This is a gym that's run by a Christian's organization. Young YMCA.
Queen
Young-
stage race.
Young Men's
Something Marvel
Wish.
brings up is the actual law violator that they are after is so far up the economic ladder they can manipulate both law enforcement and court.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
are you cycling to?
I'm going back home now, but Lowe's YMCA, Young Men's Christian Association. It's a gym for men.
Imagine you're trying to defend your home. The stage of a multi-day road race which is deemed the hardest, most demanding and most prestigious stage of the race.
Oh wow, an étape reine? Ren meaning king, like the king stage. Oh, I didn't translate it. Étape is stage or step, and Ren is like reigning or kingly or whatever. Interesting. Yeah, it's so funny. It's like all these like hyper Christian Trump supporters are seeing this song from the 70s that was made by these rampant, rabid, like flamboyant gay men about having gay sex at under 18 at YMCA. That's what YMCA is about. It's about having gay sex as a boy when you're young without having anyone care and feeling free about it and no one's going to judge you, and doing it at the Christian Center at the YMCA. And all of these Christians are singing. All of these Christians are singing YMCA and they have no idea what they're singing. I was like, have you even seen the people who dance to YMCA? You can tell they're gay. And they're like, and these people, they don't even know. They just think it's really awesome. YMCA. Okay. All right. I'm not even judging it. I just think it's funny that they don't know. Do I use what? Mobile data? Yeah. Yep. I pay about $200 a month in mobile data to stream. I only can go out about 7 to 10 hours a week. I burned a lot of my time on Friday. That was 7 hours. Yep. That's what I do. I love it though. All the bugs are coming out because it's dusk. This is called dusk. To the non-English speakers, to those of you who do not speak English, dusk is that time.
Imagine you're trying to defend your home without violence or force, or even the laws of the land.
Yeah, I know. Right. Is it okay for you to take the law into your own hands? My opinion on the whole thing has changed quite a bit, actually. I don't have a black and white view of anything anymore. I'm a pirate of the Caribbean. The code, more like guidelines. It's more like guidelines. The pirate's code. It's actually more like guidelines. I've been watching the Pirates of the Caribbean series for some reason, and I love Johnny Depp in that. I really do. I think everybody does.
Not everyone can be reasoned with.
Nope. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I mean, if people believe in the spaghetti monster, you can't, reason with them. You know? You just have to live your life the best you can. Bring about the least amount of suffering to others. I'm speaking to myself because God knows I don't do that. But, oh wow. There's like a big hydraulic pruner that's like cutting the branches of those trees. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. Be on the lookout for random people with farm implements trying to kill me. And
So relaxing.
witches named Blair. For some reason, I just had the vision of Blair from Facts of Life being a witch. There's probably only 0.02% of anybody in Twitch that understands what I just said. Raise your hand if you know about the facts of life. The facts of life are all about you. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba.
Say it again, PLZ.
The facts of life. Da 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 da. The facts of
I
life.
do.
The facts of life. And Tootie and Blair.
Sorry, no.
Tootie and Blair and what was the other one? The gay one? She was gay, but nobody dared say she was gay, and she had a crush on Blair. And nobody dared actually say that she had a crush on Blair. The mechanic girl. It was funny because that was back when people were still keeping gay people closeted, but they were really, really strongly implying to everybody that they were gay. You know? It's also at the same time that, the lead singer of Wham still said he was straight. was like, dude, we all know you're not straight. We can tell. Liberace, to his dying day, kept telling people he was straight. Liberace, of all people.
I better get a Swift session in today. You motivated me, Rob.
Damn, good for you. Yeah, I could use one myself after getting that hamburger. But I gotta pace myself. Last week I overdid it. A little bit overtrained this week. Also, I smoked a Marlboro cigarette and had 3 beers. And I coded like till 4 a.m. last night. Gotta figure this out. Better schedule. Now, I'm not gonna win any more on that Strava.
Blair Warner, Mindy Cohn as Natalie Green, Kim Fields as Dorothy, Tootie, Ramsey.
Yes, that's exactly right. What was the matron's name? The mommy?
I smoke.
Why did it smoke? Because I got offered one and I was hanging out with bike messengers who are in kick-ass shape. Also had mini bottles.
This guy had a Marlboro, 5 beers, and used Ruby for an entire project.
Wow, nice. This guy bought whiskey as antiseptic for a screen rush.
Charlotte Ray is Edna Garrett.
I gotta go visit him actually.
Why do a lot of people call Ruby Rails outdated language?
It's just old. I think Rails is still a great tech.
George Clooney was on an episode Facts of Life.
Was he? Did not know that. George Clooney was on a Facts of Life? Did all the girls, were they all dreamy for him?
North Carolina, bam, bam, bam. Charlotte Ray is Edna Garrett.
Edna Garrett, oh yeah. Miss Garrett, that's right. Miss Garrett. Miss
I
Garrett.
walked my dog and taught my nephew about endofunctors, and Rob is still pedaling.
Yep.
Also, Facts of Life spun off from different strokes.
Yes, it did. Yep. The first time any of us saw Janet Jackson. Oh my God. Janet, you have my heart forever. You have my heart forever, Janet Jackson. There's that dog again. He doesn't like me. He's jealous of my life. The poor dog. Every time he looks at me, he's reminded that he's chained to a stake in the middle of a front yard that he can never escape. And so he barks really loud. Poor guy. I tell you what, you pin anybody down that long, including me in my apartment, and I'll bark at you too. You let me go out.
God bless America. He is probably trying to ward off your midlife crisis.
You know, he's probably like, don't you come in here. This is my lawn, this is my family, and I love them.
God bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. I do love America. I don't ever want anybody to doubt that. I love this country. I deeply love this country.
God bless America.
I do. I love it. I love it in ways that keep me from thinking that making a black and white version of the American flag with a skull and dripping blood and wearing that on a t-shirt to a political rally to show my support for America is wrong. It's wrong on every level. It's actually against the law.
God bless America.
So, America I love.
God bless America.
I love the actual America.
God bless America.
What America stood for and stands for.
God bless America.
Freedom from tyranny. Freedom from fascism, freedom from poverty, frankly. FDR
Which
proved
city
that.
do you like the most?
What, that I've lived in?
America. God bless.
America, God bless. You know, we got problems. We got problems, people. But what country doesn't? You know? Every country's got really big problems. We just got to deal with them. And you know what? Every country has crazy, amazing things about it. What happened to that It's a Small World Disney feeling? I'm not bagging on Disney, but you know that idea where
Rob is on the verge of 3D printing a gun.
no, I'm not. We were on the edge of, like, I remember going to the
There's
Small
still so
World.
many people using Python 2 instead of Python 3.
Oh my God, they should be deported because they're using the wrong version of Python. Oh my God, it smells like shit, literally. Cow shit specifically. Oh hey, they're fertilizing the graveyard for some reason. Not quite sure I follow why.
Now you're a mid-NGL. I live in Germany and it's hella boring when I live in America.
Yeah.
There are still people using Python 3 instead.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. I wish we could have that It's a Small World feeling again. When I watched It's a Small World when I was like 9 years old, a little kid, I just remember thinking how amazing the whole world was and how different all the people were. And I had this like really naive, cliche idea about cultures and the kind of hats that they wear in Brazil, for example, or something, because it was a whole bunch of dolls singing It's a Small World. But the fact is, we've lost that. We've lost that reverence for every fucking country. Every single one of them. Every country's got something crazy amazing about it. It's people, they all have horrible, horrible negative things, but we don't focus on the good anymore. And I'm
At Allerge TV, me too.
one of those people. So I want to start focusing on the positive. I don't think we should ignore the negative.
Especially the French.
Yeah, the French. Boy, we shit on the French all the time, but they've
Why do
given
you
us some
think
of
that
those.
has happened?
I don't know why that's happened. I think we just like to tear down. I don't know. There's something about tearing down that's easier.
Being medium skin tone.
Yeah. Exactly. Boo. Yeah, my skin's a different color or something. Or I don't know. I mean, I don't know
I
why.
blame Disney.
I don't know if it's Disney. It's a problem. I don't look. And you can say bad things about Disney or any company, any one of these organizations that's really trying hard to do the right thing and sucking horribly at it. That would include Disney in the mix, if you ask me. But at least they're trying. We're trying to take this whole Barbie thing, right? Barbie is one of the most. I mean, this is very politically charged conversation, but to me, Barbie is a very charged topic.
Are you going to eat supper now?
I already ate. I ate that hamburger. I'm done. I'm just enjoying the ride.
I learned everything I know from watching Rob and anime. It's like the people who hate on Russia.
Yeah, well, they don't know what they're talking about. Or the people who hate on Ukraine. Same thing, right? I don't see how people can so easily dismiss an entire country based on something that's really horrible that's happening there. Even Germany during World War II. Germany during World War II, you can't group all of Germany with the fascists that ran Germany at the time. Or the Japanese or anybody else, or the fucking Americans are killing everybody in Afghanistan. I don't know. I think people talk about this whole manifesting thing. You guys know about this? Manifesting is like Putin does not equal Dostoevsky. Exactly. That's well said. Manifesting is when it's kind of a new age idea. But I think there might be pieces of truth in it that are scientific that we just don't really understand yet. Manifesting is giving something energy. negative or positive, and they always say the universe doesn't know no, it doesn't know negatives, which means that if you say, I hate you, you're a horrible person and everything, then your energy gets focused on that person or that thing, and it becomes more powerful, whether you say you're focusing on it in a positive way or a negative way. And the whole idea of manifesting is you deny things power by just ignoring them, or not ignoring them, but not giving them your time, not giving, when they say like you're giving them free space in your head, that kind of thing. That whole idea of like, oh hey, you're giving so and so free rent in your head, right? That's the same idea, because you're thinking about it, so it's getting energy, and that causes it to continue for better or worse. That's the idea. And I don't know if there's something scientific to that, but I believe it. I think there's actually something to that, and so. It's one of the reasons, one way that I can improve is like if I don't like rust, then stop frickin' talking about it. Now, sometimes you need to be able to come right out and say, okay, this is going to kill children and we shouldn't do it, and I'm going to fight my tooth and nail to make sure this never happens again because I don't want the children in your country to die, or something like that. So there's kind of there's a line there, but I don't know. I feel like, what's really funny? I have not been looking at Twitter or anything, and I haven't been watching anything. And the other day, I went to go just read Twitter for some reason, and what a mistake. It was such a mistake. Sam, you want to play some Frisbee? Frisbee? Where's the Frisbee? Oh, let's go get it. Come on. Sam, come here. I know. Go find your Frisbee. Go find them. Go find them. I know. We're gonna go get them right now. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff. Shh. You're loud. There they are. Get them. Get your Frisbees, dork. Stop yelling. You're always so loud. You didn't get both of them. Did you get both of them? Where's the other one? Sammy! Shh! There it is. Get it. Get the Frisbee and stop yelling at me. Hey! Get the Frisbee. Get the Frisbee. Stop barking. Pick up the fucking Frisbee. Pick it up. There. Pick it up. Good girl. Oh. She's getting lazy. You're getting lazy. You pick it up, Dad. I turned it down, yeah. Sorry. Because there's people around. Bring them. All right, if I pick them up. All right, come on. Whoa! I'll turn it up. Twitter is still killing people, yeah. I like it as a news resource. I will agree. I like that sometimes. What, are you done already? Come on. Sit it down. Put it down. Put it down. Hey, put it down. No. 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 All right. You want to go long? Go long. Go long. Go long. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. You want to do it again? Ready? Set. Go, 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 go.
Shake those frisbees until they're dead.
Kill that Frisbee. Kill it. Ready? Nice one. Good one. Ready? Good job. Ready? Oh, you're getting too lazy. All right, catch this one. Stay. Oh, this. Nice. Whoa. Nice one. You gotta drop the other one, dork. All right, we're done. Grab him. Let's go. All done. All done. Hey. All done. Organize them. Get them nice and straight. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go.
Doggo decides when he is due.
You're a good girl, Sam. Good girl. Good girl. Do you want a trachea? She wants a trachea. Do you want a trachea, Sam? Sam? Do you need water? You got water. Get some more.
What is the dog's political views? Is the dog Republican or Democrat?
I have no idea. Whichever one's lazy and just likes to catch frisbees and have someone pick up their shit.
The dog writes in Ron Paul.
Hi. Do you want something? You're licking your lips. You want a trachea? This is better than alcohol because it's not so bad for you.
Why even ask? Has the dog ever refused food?
Yes. Depends on the food.
Surprised Pikachu face.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, sigh. Guess you could go outside for a bit.
What is it that you're drinking?
Kombucha. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. People give me shit for eating kombucha. They say, "What?"
Dog can be the mayor of a
They
town and
say,
can't even vote.
"I bet you really like soybeans too."
The tears of Rust programmers.
Yeah, I actually do. I really love soybeans. Thank you very much. If you haven't had fried soybeans, you're an idiot. Or fried soy, tofu. People that call you soy boy. I'm like, okay. All right. All right. The tears of Rust programmers. It's like such an ongoing joke. It's carbonated bacteria. Literally. That's what it is. Uh-oh, she's gonna come through here.
Running Ansible on 12K servers makes me want
Hi,
to
how are ya?
Hey Rob, thought I'd
Sorry.
drop in and complain. I have never drunk kombucha. What it tastes like.
What's that?
I said teenagers, you gotta love them.
Oh, teenagers are crazy, aren't they?
Oh, they're lovely.
They eventually move on.
I'm just about to start waiting for that.
What flavor is that?
This is gingerade. Ansible on Twix make servers makes me want to die. I drop in and complain. You don't like Ansible on 12K servers?
Programmers. So salty.
Why don't you like Ansible on 12K servers? I'm just curious. Yeah. This is definitely salty. I've never drunk kombucha. Kombucha is... My wife used to actually make it. You have to get a mother. You know, kidding. You have to find somebody who already has a big blob of bacteria. And then... I think it's a Russian thing. It literally is fermented bacteria and sugar with some sort of flavoring without getting alcoholic. You know what I mean? It doesn't quite go all that way. God, it's such a great night tonight. It's the perfect temperature. Like, what temperature is it? Like 21? I want to say it's like 21, 22 or something. It's so great.
I thought kombucha was slightly alcoholic.
I think I just
or
got
did
locked out of
mishear
the
what you
door.
said?
I did. I just got locked out of the house. Mr. Guest just locked the door and my wallet's inside. Oh my God. He'll never come open it though. It's tiny.
Some
It's a little.
bacteria
It's
found in kombucha. Bacillus coagulans, a probiotic found in most kombucha products. Comagotibacter xylinus, an acetic acid bacteria that ferments alcohols into acetic and other acids. Lactobacillus naegeli,
Damn.
a bacteria capable of fermentation. Gluconacetobacter, a bacteria capable of fermentation. Gluconobacter, a bacteria capable of fermentation. Lactic acid bacteria, can work as a probiotic. Acetobacter, an anaerobic bacteria that is unique to kombucha yeast, found in the starter anak.
Shit. Yep. It is a little bit alcoholic, but it's not too much. I think it just has a tiny, like a trace.
Rob has a strong stomach. Caffeine Sam Society.
Caffeine Sam. Yep. Those are fun. Those are fun emotes. Those are really fun emotes. I have to get my emote game up. I have to take my emote game up a notch. I do. I don't know what to spend time on. Every time I always want to make my stream better, I end up like starting like 3 things at the same time.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer. My emote game? Isn't that what it's called? I got yelled at once for calling them emojis instead of emotes. Like, okay, boomer. They're not emojis. They're
This
emotes.
stream is the best.
It's nice to say that, but... Drink all your bacteria, honey. Oh. I will tell you something. I mean, you might laugh, but I've been eating pickle sandwiches in the morning.
Stop trying to impress Zoomers. Just wait for them to age.
Just wait for them to age. Yeah.
Whatever you did with your microphone really helped it.
Whatever I did, I don't think I did anything to the microphone. Did I?
I was at Starbucks and I was telling my girlfriend about GIFs, and this lady that was like 90 years old turns around and tells me, it's pronounced GIF, get it right. I almost fell out of my chair.
You know that somebody said that to her and then she never lived it down. She's like, oh God, I'm never going to do that again. Like one of her grandkids, Grandma, it's Jif. And they were totally clueless.
LMAO.
And
GIF.
they totally got it wrong, but they thought they were right, and they are trying to show Grandma that she's stupid, when in fact they were stupid. You can call it whatever you want.
GNU.
I know. GNU GIF.
The
GIF.
alcohol level in fermentations is usually related to the initial sugar concentration.
Is it really? Yeah, how much sugar did it have originally before it got kind of scary? God damn, it's such a beautiful night tonight. It's perfect temperature. Maybe it's just because I'm covered in sweat.
Shut up, nerd.
I'm definitely a
pronounce
nerd.
it GIF.
I pronounce it GIF. I pronounce it GIF. I pronounce it GIF. Hey! I don't know if you noticed this, but my text-to-speech chick, she calls it GIF. She calls it GIF. The funniest thing is when she tries to speak Russian. When she tries to speak Russian and she does it with an American accent, I about fall over every time laughing. It's so funny.
Switching to PNG forever solves this problem.
There you go. No, because then you can just call it a pung. I use pungs. Pungs. Hey, you know, I'm making this framework for co-working and stuff, you know? And I was going to call it Co, and I was like, we need to make it something longer, and somebody
We
from...
use WebP now.
WebP, yeah, that's true. And
I just say PNG.
PNG, me too. And somebody said, you should call it Cozy. I went, oh, awesome. And it turns out that I need a controller to, like, centralize everything. So it's CTL, right? And everybody's been saying CTL. Nobody says, they don't say CTL, they say cuddle. So they're saying, like, cube cuddle. And, you know, cluster cuddle and stuff.
I don't understand people who pronounce acronyms.
There's like an entire video on this.
Especially SQL.
We did a video. I actually started a Zettelkasten that's got all of the pronunciations and how to not sound like a noob, you know, based on what
I
I've
always
heard.
say CLI, but this one person pronounced it, Kaylee, and I just can't.
Are you kidding me, Killy? Yeah, there's some things that shouldn't be pronounced and some things that should, but that's like trying to learn English. There's like so many exceptions, you know.
Sam L pronounced Samuel.
Samuel?
At Lamine did they pronounce sequel like squeal?
Sequel.
He meant Kalai. Your speech synth failed.
Kalai. Samuel, YAML, YAML.
Or sequel. Both are wrong.
HTML, SQL, SQL. What's some more? There's like lots of them. I heard somebody call a TUI a TUI once. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But I say GUI, so it doesn't... I say GUI all the time. I said, it's a TUI. And they're like, they say TUI. I was like, well, you say GUI, so why not TUI?
TUI makes sense if you extrapolate from GUI.
Yeah, from GUI. From geeks, neeks. I think I kind of gave in on GUI.
It was so weird finding out some people say GUI is GUI.
I say GUI all the time, yeah. A graphic user interface. People have been saying GUI since the 70s, so.
You say potato. I say potato.
I love how she said it. She says potato. She doesn't say potato.
I also gave into GUI. Used to say GUI.
GUI. Maybe it's because GUI is harder to pronounce than TUI. No, it's not. It's not. It really isn't. It's not harder. It's not any harder to say. So what else is there? You've got... There's got to be other things, you know. We could say... Geeks is one. GUIX. It's an operating system. Or no. Geeks is like, what is Geeks? Geeks is like a package
GUI
manager.
is quite hard to say compared to something like HTML.
HTML kind of rolls off your...
technically longer.
Yeah, HTML kind of rolls off your tongue. But like JPEG, how about that? JPG, JPEG. PNG. Kubernetes
There
is
needs
one.
to be a movement to pronounce HTML like huddle mall.
Like huddle
Plus, the
mall.
alternative is to say hut mill.
Hut
Life
mall.
is so hard.
Life is so hard. Yeah, how can you possibly have a chance in tech if you can't get the names right?
Wait, there's no L before M. They had the longest debate over how to pronounce Quebec L.
Oh, I know. We do too. Everybody's cube
It's
cuddle.
actually pronounced cube cuddle.
No, it is not. It is not pronounced that. I know somebody pulled out like something from the official
CTL.
documentation. I say cube
This
CTO.
land is your land. This land is
It's
my
my
From
land.
California to the New York Island. We can start using huddle mall from now on. Cube
No,
Citadel.
seriously. Somebody gave me shit about cube cuddle, and they said, "Oh yeah," and they copy and pasted from one of the official documentation sites, and it had like a parenthetical that said how to say it. Yeah, cuddle. But it's funny because I made cozy, and then I made a controller, and so now I have cozy cuddle. Yeah, I have COZYCTL, cozy cuddle. I have cozy cuddle, cozy cuddle. See, now that makes sense. Cozy cuddle. Instead of it being, co-working.
Abbreviations were made to be easy to type, not to replace real words.
Yeah, but humans love making up stuff. We do. We love making up new additions to our language, no matter what. God, we do it all the time. Like how about axe, for example? I'm not picking on one particular demographic, by the way, but that's one that comes to mind. The word, it's not axe. It's never been axe. It's always been ask or asked. But it's too hard to say. It's too hard to say. I gotta ask you a question. I gotta ask you a question.
Why don't we pronounce TXT as text?
I don't know. I do. TXT. TXT text.
Sounds like a distinctly American problem.
I asked you a question. The truth is, I studied. I had an entire semester in linguistics and phonology at the university,
God bless America.
and I was blown away by it. It basically talks about how languages morph over time because some things are hard to say.
Your president can't even pronounce nuclear.
Yeah.
LMAO. TXT is a problem caused by DOS.
See, why is it DOS? It's do's, does, or DOS. Which one is it? Why does sticking a D in front of an OS? It's operating system, right? People don't say OS. They say OS.
Evolve over time.
So why is it DOS instead of DOS?
Now throw in some dialect.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's true. It's absolutely true. They're like,
DOS might be the perfect acronym if you pronounce it like DOS. I learned a new corporate bro acronym every time I checked Blinds, the slightly toxic IT jobs social network you know.
oh damn, I should probably go look at that. Just to learn crazy things. Oh, I'm getting a call. All right, give me a second.
In other words, if you tell a lie long enough, it becomes the truth.
Hello, you. I am actually in the middle of a live stream, so I shall not say your name at the moment. How are you?
Okay.
You're probably going to be picked up by the very sensitive mic that's right here, but would you like to say hi? Just say hi. Okay, that's good enough. Hello, Twitch. I'm just sitting on this.
Stream says hi.
Tell you. Stream says hi. They have to teach speech to text still on, so it's like coming through my ear. This is kind of annoying. I should probably mute them, but I don't know how to mute them. I should probably learn how to do that.
Tell
Can
her we approve of her.
Okay. So I am going to go turn the stream off so I can
Don't be
talk.
so presumptuous.
What are you talking about, presumptuous? The stream. What are you talking about?
Latest gay lover.
It's not my gay lover. This is Twitch. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call you right back, okay? Alright, bye. Alright, you guys have to take a chill pill. Is that a boomer thing to say? Do young people say take a chill pill anymore?
Next task. Write software that's called Spoon so that we can cause confusion with Spoon CT.
Alright, so I...
Yes, it is quite hip. As the kids say.
It's still quite hip, as the kids say. Was that good? Did you like it?
I guess you didn't lock yourself out.
No.
Imagine you pronounced night.
I could have swore I heard him.
Less than flag.
I thought I was gonna get locked out, but
Props, homie.
props, homie.
Hello, little dog.
Yes, this is my little dog. Her name is Sam. Hi, Sammy. Why are you still... You already did that. We did that already. Alright. I am going to close the stream off. We're going to go raid somebody so I can call that person back. Oh.
Rob, what is your singular favorite piece of art in your home?
Oh god, that's a hard one. We have quite an art
Let's
collection.
keeps autocorrecting me when I type TEH. The dog can't sense our evil nature via the computer.
I don't know. She's seemed like she kind of got it. We're gonna go raid somebody because I have to call somebody back, and technically the day is over. Our day has come to an end. I may be back, but I doubt it. Just a little word of advice here. If you want to see me, I'm going to be back co-working tomorrow at 1:30. We're going to do yoga tomorrow.
It's over when Doggo says the day is over.
The day is over when the dog says it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Who can we go raid? That was nice. Who should we go watch? DJ Mia Maya. What's with chess lately? Oh, Head Tannis is on. We should go raid him.
Of summer.
Do you guys want educational or do you want fun music? I imagine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold myself to this. I'm only gonna raid somebody from the same category because I want to get to know people in the travel and outdoors category.
Educational.
You want an educational, but if there's even one streamer in travel and tourism that's worth watching. Wow, he's fishing the Mississippi. That looks cool. What is this featuring? Vamos. There's nobody streaming over. I mean, there is, but
Travel.
Het Tannis is the most educational.
Just forfeit your dignity and raid PewDiePie. You know
PewDiePie is not even on. Is he on right now? I'll raid PewDiePie.
Special events.
What is special?
I don't know.
What is special events?
I am a boomer.
I know who PewDiePie is. Is there a category for special events? Oh, right there. Right in front of my face.
The legendary PewDiePie.
Is there PewDiePie's not on right now. He doesn't stream that much. He's more of a YouTuber.
Just raid one of the hot tub girls.
Yeah, I've done that already. You know how if you want to see a hot tub girl get raided, wait for me on a yoga stream, and I'll raid anybody that has, anybody who has yoga in their name.
LMAO.
Live channels with yoga, and there's all these women and people who don't do yoga. Oh, they're kind of doing yoga.
Avalanche.
Sexy 24-hour yoga dream. Is she actually doing yoga, or is she? No, she doesn't look like she's been doing even 2 days of yoga. These do not look like yoga girls. That is not what a yoga girl looks like, my friends. I'm sorry. This is what a yoga girl looks
Women
like.
aren't doing yoga either. Trust me.
Right here. This is what a yoga girl looks like. More or less. I mean, they're even skinnier than that usually. They don't look like this. They think that they're yoga girls. I don't know. I think that they're making yoga look bad. Oh, look at the Charlie yoga. What is this? What?
They are just cam girls in denial.
Cam girls in denial. Yeah. I think you might be right. I'm being blocked.
Yoga girls don't Twitch stream. Raid RWX Rob.
They don't. They don't. I mean, there's a yoga guy who streamed. He was really nice. I rated him once. Yep. Anyway. That didn't end well. Is PewDiePie even a thing? PewDiePie. What the hell? Twitch is sometimes very unsatisfying.
Midnight Simon is on. This has become so hard.
Midnight, I know, I hate it. Actually, if we're gonna raid educational people, we're gonna raid Het Tennis. What the hell is happening? Twitch has decided to not like me anymore. Why can't I watch the Twitch? Someone help me.
Het Tennis sounds like an STD. I want to see brain surgery.
He's actually a really good streamer. Yeah. He's an educator. We're gonna raid him, and you guys can tell him I can't see because I'm a boomer and my thing won't work anymore. Sweet Anita's on. She's awesome. I like her. Why is the 30 show in hot tubs and
Been
beaches?
banned from everything.
I think I might have been banned. I think you might be right. I think it's true. I think I've been banned.
Cookies.
I kill cookies. Ready to raid. Bye.